Hey, brother, welcome back, man. I know it's been a little while. So, here's what I got lined up for you, buddy. We're only going to do 3 days, and you pick whatever 3 days. If you end up coming in on the fourth day, let me know. But, dude, you're just a busy son of a bitch, and I get it. So, keep in mind, man, you're now going to be kind of like starting, not necessarily over again, but you don't want to overdo it. You want to get your body to get accustomed to this kind of training all over again. Because the last thing you need to do is come in and tweak yourself. Get an injury, you're going to be out for a long time. Keep that in mind. Be smart about your loads on these movements, okay? Some of these workouts might not look as hard as they are, but they're going to be very difficult, okay? We're going to focus on like power movements on certain days, and then we're going to go with more strength training on other days, and then we're going to do full squat, full clean um, on the third day, and see how that works for you. Obviously, bro, you're not going to compete. Well, you never know. You may, but right now that's not your goal. Your goal is to get jacked. You sure as hell ain't getting tan because you ain't got no time to go to the sun. But yeah, we definitely were achieving your goal there for a while. I don't know what you're going to look like now because you haven't been able to train. You're doing push-ups in your hotel room, so which is all good. So here we go. Monday, check it out. It's easier for me to do it this way, so I'm going to explain it to you in detail. So that way, if you have any questions, hopefully I can get them resolved now, so you don't have to worry about it on the day of. So Monday or day one, we're going to focus on the power snatch from the floor every minute on a minute for 10 minutes. So you're going to do 10 total at around 70%. So this isn't extremely heavy, but it's somewhat, you're going to start feeling it. You're looking for speed and technique. Remember, pulling the bar off the ground is leg drive. Once you get past the knees, you're pulling it into the hips and you're going to power snatch, okay? High elbows, scarecrow, and then you're going to turn over into the power snatch and the catching over the head position. You're going to do that 10 minutes, every minute on a minute, and then you're going to load your bar, take a couple minutes, and then you're going to do the clean and jerk the same way. Power, clean and jerk. Okay. The jerk is up to you. You want to split, you want to power, whatever you want to do. Same thing, 10 minutes, 70%. After that, you're going to do some glute ham sit-ups. If you don't know what a glute ham sit-up is, dude, just Google it. I mean, it's the best way to do it. There's so many great videos out there to show you properly how you can do a glute ham sit-up. You want to make sure that your hip joint is past the padding, so you're not pinching your lumbar, and you're doing 3 times 10 reps. Okay, not that crazy, but this is awesome for core midline stability. Pull-ups, 4 by 10 reps. If you can get 10 reps, do 4 by 10. If you're not getting 10, if you're doing 4 by 5, whatever it is, man, pull-ups. Not really looking for completely strict, but I'm not looking for you to do some crazy kipping movements. Okay, so basically you're trying to get to 4 by 10 strict or strictish. Afterwards, barbell rows. You know how to do the barbell rows. Keep your back nice and flat. Pinch your scapula on the top of the position. You're really trying to focus on strengthening your mid back and your upper back. Um, great movement. I love it. Thick back is always going to make you stronger. Moving into day two, which is probably going to be Wednesday. If you do Tuesday, that's fine, whatever. Now we're focusing on your front squat, 4 by 3 at 80% every 2 minutes. Okay. Then you're going to do back squats, 4 by 5 at 80% every 2 minutes. Bench press, 4 by 5 at 70% every 2 minutes. Then you're going to go into back extensions, 4 by 10. Side bends with a dumbbell, 4 by 10 each side. Okay. Take whatever rest you need in between these movements. There's no rush unless you're in a rush. I know you got to get out of here sometimes, but this is every 2 minutes for 4 sets. Then afterwards, whatever you need to do to set up and get prepared. You shouldn't be needing to do any more mobility after you start squatting. Bench press, maybe, it's up to you. Friday. So now we're going into the full squat or the full snatch, squat snatch from the knee. Okay, Remember, you have a tendency of driving your knees forward when you're not supposed to. So once you get that bar off the ground and you stop at the knee, your shoulders should be forward. Your shin should be just about vertical. I tell you every time I see you that you're basically driving your knees forward. You're trying to squat the bar up. You're trying to leg drive the bar up past your knees, and that's not the proper movement pattern. You need to kick your butt back. Remember what I said. You're not looking to do a stiff leg, but your knees are going to be soft. Your shins are going to be vertical. Once you're past your knees, you're going to be trying to pull the bar into your pockets, get your torso vertical. Your knees are still soft. Your knees are slightly bent. Then you're going to triple extend, drive that bar straight up, and then pull yourself under the bar, catching it in an overhead position in the full squat snatch. Okay? 20 minutes to find a heavy rep. Dude, I'm going to emphasize this. You should not be going heavy on this at all. You're going to have to relearn these movement patterns. Your body's slept for a little while. You have to re-engage your central nervous system. Fuck the weight. Worry about your technique. I don't care if you're just using an empty bar, okay? Once you start feeling confident, put a little bit of weight on the bar. Make sure you're not pressing out on the top, blah, blah, blah. Squat, clean, and jerk from the knee. Again, the jerk is up to you, but I want you to do a full clean from the knee. Same deal. Grip's different, obviously. You're going to spin those elbows, catch the bar in a front rack position, stand it up. You want to power jerk it, that's fine. You want to split jerk, cool, whatever, blah, blah, blah. After you're done doing this, 100 kettlebell swings, the Russian swings, chest high. This is cool, actually, bro. I mean, break them up as you want. Don't think of it at like 100 reps. Think of it as like 10 sets of 10 or whatever. Even if you feel that you can keep going, put it down, shake your hands out, do it again. Before you know it, you have 100 reps done. 100 ab mat sit-ups, not that difficult. Break them up into sets of 20, whatever you got to do. So that's your workout flow for the week. Give me an update. Let me know how you make out, and then we'll figure out what we're going to set up for the following week. If you come in here all pumped up this week, man, I'm going to hit it for 5 days. Give me a heads up. I'll try to figure out some more work for you to do. But honestly, if you're going to do additional days, I would just come in and do some rowing, do some airdyne biking, maybe some light jogging on the true forms, flush your body out, stretch out, roll out, active recovery. But I'm only looking to get you 3 days in this week, dude. Don't be crazy. You're just getting back into it. We got to get you back conditioned and prepped and ready to go. I'm going to email this over to you, brother. So I will. I'll see you later on in the week, buddy. Good to have you back.